would come on here, give a bit of an update. Haven't really done anything since day one. The plan was to do everything daily. Hasn't quite worked out that way. Don't know why. I think because, especially when you start taking the Buseralin and stuff, there's not really that much that happens, to be honest, in the first 10 days. It's all pretty much the same. So how's it been going? Okay. I think now I'm on day 13. So my period started a couple of days ago now. So I've called up the clinic and arranged for my first baseline scan next Tuesday. Today is Thursday. So in a few days I've got that scan. So yeah. In terms of symptoms, getting like headaches. They're getting a little bit more painful now. I think I had a hot flash yesterday, but I was in the gym, so it could have been something else. It could have just been that it was just hot in there, but it felt like a little bit of one. But I don't know, because I can't remember last time when I started getting the hot flashes, but they don't seem to have crept in yet. So it's just headaches, and actually I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling a lot more tired during the day. Again, I don't know if that's because I've been going to the gym, but I'm just feeling a bit more tired. And that's pretty much about it. It's weird this time around. It's different. I'm a lot less anxious. Not because I don't want it any less. It's just that I just have a peace about it, I think, which is good. And I'm just praying that I maintain this attitude towards this cycle, especially as we get closer to the scary parts, the egg collection, the embryos, and then after that we've got the transfer. But I'm just trying to look back and think about how I felt last year when I was doing this, and I think I felt a lot more apprehensive about it. And technically, based on this being our third try, it should have increased, but I don't feel that. And I'm really thankful that I'm still hopeful, still trying to do my bit, eat well as much as I can, exercise, and just be healthy, drink my water. That reminds me, I may not forget, I really do want to get better at this. It's really so important to stay hydrated, and I've really got to do that. So yeah, there's nothing much else to report. I know when I did my first update that I was starting the IVF, I didn't really talk about the cycle much. Nothing really has changed. I was already on the maximum dosage of everything. So I suppose the one thing that has changed, which I believe I did speak about, did I? Probably not, is the stimulation medication. That's changed. So don't drink and think at the same time. Last cycle I was taking the Menopur and the Gonalef, and they decided to try me on Overleap. I think this is a new stimulation medication that they've had good results with recently. So, and I don't have to take two, so it's an extra two. It's just the one in one of those injection-y pen things, which I now have to figure out how to actually use. I'll be getting on YouTube to find that out. And so, yeah, I'm taking the maximum dosage of that per day. can't remember how much it is. I think it's like 450 units or something. And so once they confirm that all my ovaries and everything is at baseline next week, which I expect they will do, I will then start taking the Overleap along with the Buseralin until we're ready for egg collection. So yeah, that's pretty much the only change. Everything else is the same. Still taking the same trigger. I believe my dosage for the progesterone has increased because I requested that. Just for my own peace of mind, I think. You know, I suppose I was just basing it on my symptoms last time. I didn't have, I had pregnancy symptoms, but for me, they didn't feel very, very strong. And I was spotting throughout. And so, you know, I'm just trying to cover all bases. And if I can have more progesterone, it's not going to hurt anything, then I'll do that. So I believe I've got an increased dosage of that. And that's about it for this cycle. I'm going to keep everything else the same. I'm not changing anything. Yeah. So I suppose I'll probably hop on again after I have the scan to do another little update. And we'll just go from there. So that's about it. And I'll check in with you later.